Hello again. This is still Saturday, but you won't see this until Sunday. And I did go back upstairs and we actually went to the Dollar Tree and I picked up a few things, which I'll show you in just a minute. And I'm back down here and I am ready to pour these new molds. And the watercolor video is up. And I don't know what it is about watercolor. I don't know. I thought it was a fun video. I had a lot of fun doing it. It's not the norm. It's not something you're going to see most YouTubers out there doing. I've never seen anybody do what I did. So, I don't know. Maybe just the word watercolor scares everybody away. I don't know. But if you've not watched it, I think you need to go back over there and watch it. It's just not a normal watercolor video. It really isn't. And that's one of the things I'm going to be doing in the members only group. We're going to be doing a lot of wacky way out there, experimenting and doing stuff that I know wouldn't go over really good for some reason. It should just blast, but for some reason it doesn't. So I'm going to be able to do that in my members only, and I don't have to worry about the algorithm that way, and I can have lots of fun doing it. So I'm looking forward to that, and that is starting on the 20th. I do have a few things that I want to get ready for it. The very first thing, the members, when you join it, you will see that there is a members only video chat, and that is me just talking to you and introducing myself to people who may not really know me, and talk about how the membership is going to work and what you may see, and plans for the future, and just general stuff like that. And then there will be a video ready to go for the month of November. It will be some kind of craft video. I don't know. You have to be a member to know and to see it. But that will be ready to go for the month of November. And I don't know if we'll have a question and answer for the month of November, since you've got Thanksgiving coming up and I'm not starting until the 20th. I'll try to get one in there. I will. I'll try to get a live Q&A in there. The only problem with that is going to be whoever joins the membership group, I need to know some of the questions you want me to answer. And I don't know if I'm going to have time for y'all to respond. That will be done on a poll, though, through the community post. And yes, it will be members only, but it will be a poll for that, for any questions and stuff. That does not mean my regular channel is going to stop doing what it's doing. I will continue doing what I'm doing. I am really busting my butt. I don't know how else to say it, trying to get these videos out, and I will still continue doing this for everybody on my general channel, on this channel. My channel's not going to change. It's just that you can join the membership and you get perks, and that means you get other videos. But I would never stop doing videos, and I'm not going to change what I'm doing because that's just not right. No. Now on the members only channel, I will be doing a lot of different things, and it might be a little bit like what I'm doing, but it's going to be totally just, yeah. And I'm really excited about it, actually. And I wasn't going to talk about this. I don't know how we got started on it. Oh, somebody asked about the mystery bags. They're really, I do have mixed, they're not really mystery bags. If you watch the video, you saw everything going in the bags. if you want one of those bags, you need to go back to the video and watch it and tell me which bag you want. Because I did tell you what the price is, but you have to watch the videos to know all this. And the steampunk one is gone. I've had several people who wanted that. So if somebody else wants steampunk stuff, I can pour another bag just like the one that I originally had. All you have to do is send me an email, and I can do that, but I'm not going to pour a bunch of it until I know if somebody wants it or not. The same thing with all these molds. When I pour a new mold, and I said this in my last video, but I'll say it again, whatever I pour per mold, and some molds are going to have more pieces than other molds, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be $10 plus whatever your shipping is from my house to your house per mold for me to send you the poured pieces. And I'm going to start doing that. When I pour these pieces, they'll be up for sale. And I'll show you in a minute. And they're $10 for each mold. Not each piece, but each mold. Like the picture frame that I'm fixing to do has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 picture frames, or maybe 8, 9, 10. Ooh! Okay, am I looking at that right? Well, I have to look at that. And the aisle one has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. But some of them are small. And the snowflake and star one has got several. It's an excellent deal if you don't want to spend $22 for a mold and plus the money for the polyurethane resin. If you just want a set of them, this is a lot cheaper for you this way. But if you think that you will use them over and over again and you want to buy the mold, then you need to buy the mold and you need to go out and get you some 10-minute cure polyurethane resin. I can tell you that Alumilite Amazing Casting Resin is a lot cheaper than the Let's Resin 10-minute cure polyurethane resin. I used the Let's Resin for the first 2 years. And you do have to buy it in bulk. And I buy it by the gallon. And it comes through the little... no, it doesn't come with a thing. You have to buy those. But I had a set of them is what it was. I use the pumps, and it is a lot cheaper that way. Now, if you're not going to use a bunch, then you would be better off just to buy the small, and it does come in the small bottles too. I think you can actually buy the small bottles at Hobby Lobby. Yeah. And so, oh, and I wanted to tell you too, I got a notification on my phone that T-Expert's resin, clear resin, is on sale right now for a half a gallon. Each is for a total gallon, but it's a half a gallon of A and half a gallon of B, and that does come with the pumps. It's the jugs with the pumps, and it's on sale right now for $39.99, which is a really, really good deal. And T-Expert is a really, really good resin. So if you're needing resin, jump over to Amazon and check it out, because that is, I wish I needed resin, because I would be buying it if I did. But I don't need it, so I'm not going to get it. I'm probably going to, yeah, no. I don't need resin right now. But I wanted to let you know about that too. And I had some of the cutest little Mickey Mouse paper cups at the Dollar Tree. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. They had frozen too, but I didn't get frozen. I think I got burnt out on frozen with the grandbabies. I made so much frozen stuff. I don't care if I ever see that stuff again. Okay, I'm going to turn this around and we're just going to get started. And yes, I was sitting down. Woo! Okay. like magic. It just goes whoop. And I'm getting my gloves on. I made tacos tonight. And I eat the meat mixture with the Quest protein loaded taco potato chips. Each bag has 21 grams of protein in it and only 4 net carbs. And I feel like sometimes I'm a walking, talking commercial here for stuff that doesn't even know I exist. I do have to tell you, yes I am. See, I'm nothing but a walking, talking commercial now. The Dose coffee, though, I'm drinking that every morning I get up. I've got it down to a science now, and I drink it cold with the coconut. I look forward to it. When I get up in the morning, it's like I drink my water before I do anything, and then I wait a half an hour, and then I get that, and it's just like, oh, it's good. It is good. Okay. I'm over here. You can't see me because I can't use these pumps anymore because the pumps don't go far enough down. Which, you know what? Wait a minute. I may be able to solve that problem. Because those pumps... Oh, good gracious alive. Oh, that sounded wonderful, didn't it? Everything fell. Because I reached in the wrong way. I should have just poured the silly stuff. I know that's what I'm going to do. I've got plastic cording. But I'm not going to mess with it. I'm just going to... Oh, goodness. I got a cup A here. And I got a cup of B. Okay. Before I forget it though, I want to show you what I got at the Dollar Tree. Now I got more than this, but this is what I want to show you. Aren't those cute? Those are the cute little Mickey Mouse cups that I got. I saw these right before I was leaving. They were in the ice cube section of the Dollar Tree. They're for ice cubes, but we're going to use them for molds. A little Smurf. $1.25. Ninja Turtles. $1.25. And Garfield. $1.25. Those make really cute magnets. Okay. Let's see if I can get this back on track. Whew. Psyched myself up to get the and I need to get my mask on. Oh, and my brain wouldn't shut down last night. And I have come up with so many cool ideas. I don't know if any of them's going to work, but I can't wait to try them. Okay. I filled this up way too much. I'm going to do this over here. So if I spill it. Okay, that is B. Okay. Now on the stars, I guess I'm going to do them all gold this time. So we're going to mix this up in the B first. And this is just mica powder that I got from Temu. Okay. Let me get some A. And you know what? Before I take the chance of spilling these, I'm going to get this right here. Nope. That's not big enough. Hold on a minute. I got another one. To keep these from spilling. Oh, yeah. Oh, that is wonderful. Okay. Oh, and I'm just sitting here like I have all the time in the world. Because I've already added the A. And it is getting... And I saw somebody do this. So, we're going to try it. But every time I try it, it does exactly that. Yeah, how did... Okay. Because I don't want the overpour. I'm doing this right here. Oh, that's already started getting hard. Okay. And I want the brown. I cleaned this off once again. Okay, here we go. Okay. So let's get some more. I think I could probably pour it now. Okay. Again, I'm going to make the brown. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there's frames within the frames. Okay. It's all going to be the same color, so it doesn't really matter. Oh my, the song just popped into my head. I think that song was, oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh no, I'm making a mess. Oh my. Because I'm not paying attention. But it's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. I was trying to get this off the mold. Okay. Do we want to do some gold frames? That didn't really turn it gold either. That was more. So let's try this. Okay. Hmm. This is Bond Crafter's Mica. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get it cleaned up and off the area I do not want it. Which should be actually pretty simple, except for maybe this one right here. Okay. This is already hard, so I'm trying to get it. Again, my X-Acto knife is very, very dull. I keep it that way so I can do this without worrying about cutting into a mold. And since this is already dry, I want to get all this out of here. Okay. So here we go. We're going to just do plain white on this one and just plain white on that one. These are awfully thin molds right here. Okay. Go ahead and get another A. And another B. Yep. Okay. Okay. And now we need, we need some more brown. Since it's got brown in it already, we'll use that one for brown. So we'll go with B. And A. We're going to pour A in first. Okay. Put the B in and mix that up really good. And let's just start pouring some frames. Okay. So I need just a little bit. Okay. That's B. Let's just put this in and see what this looks like without the brown up. Oh, let's add some gold. Oh, let's add a little brown. Let's just, why not? Let's just try it all. Okay. Well, we do have just a little bit. Let me throw those two away. I'm just going to need a little bit of this, and so I'm pouring it straight out of the jug. Okay. I'm going to try something. I just need a little bit of the okay. Nothing's going to come out of that tube. Okay. I'm going to put that there because I'm not quite sure what we're going to be pouring unless it's maybe a couple of these. And so that's what we'll do. And we will just pour white. Okay, and I'm going to move this out of the way. Okay, we're going to place that right over here for just a minute. So I have room to pour these. I'm afraid there's going to be air bubbles. I put cornstarch down. Cornstarch works better than alcohol. The two last ones that I poured, the Nativity and the other one I don't remember on the last video, had air bubbles, and those were the ones that I sprayed with alcohol. And I don't know how many of these I'm going to be able to get, and I'm not going to fill them up all the way. Alrighty. And when they're ready to demold, I will be back. Let me get my glove off so I can. Oh, before I forget it, on my last video I said I was going to share Donna's work. Hold on a minute. And I forgot to because I didn't get to the molds. Ooh-wee. That mask has got my face sweating. So I'm going to show you now. And anybody else who wants to send pictures to my email, and you tell me you don't mind me sharing, then I will share them. Oh, poot, I can't get to the Okay, I can't. Okay, my new email is not on my phone right now. I don't have it linked. Oh, poo hiss. Okay. I will get Ashley to help me link, because she sent it to my new one, Southern Lady. It's not under. I'm under the old one, and it's not here. Okay, Donna, I promise I'll get your projects pulled up here. I really wanted to do it with this one because you did something very similar. It wasn't the same, but it's very similar to. Okay. Next video, Donna's stuff, and anybody else who wants to send their stuff to my email, I need to get it over on this phone. Okay. And I'm just checking on my video. I love that we're getting new subscribers. I am now up to 4,615 subscribers. I still think 5,000 is doable by the end of the year. I do. I would be halfway to my goal, and oh, that would be a fabulous way of ending this year out. Okay, yeah. I don't know what it is. My video is not doing good at all. I knew it wasn't going to. I just don't understand it. People see watercolor and they're not even bothering watching, and that's a shame because they're missing out on stuff. They don't have a clue. Okay. That will probably be the very last watercolor video I do on my regular channel. I'll have them on my members, but that will probably be the very last watercolor that I ever put up. Because it doesn't matter what I do, what I add to it, they never do good. And I can't do that. I can't have YouTube throws the algorithm way down, and I'm gonna have to do 4 videos now for my algorithm to get right back up there where it was yesterday, because I posted a watercolor. And yes, can you hear my frustration? I am frustrated. I don't get it. The struggles of YouTube, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'm just cleaning. I'll be back when this is ready to come out of the mold. Alrighty. We are back. These are all ready to come out. I have cleaned up everything. I just cleaned up the molds a little bit too. Okay. Let's just poke these out. This is the Smurf. They come out really easy. And yes, there's air bubbles. There's one right there, there's one right there, one right there. I don't like the alcohol as well as I do the cornstarch, but that's very fixable and very doable. So those are cute. Those would make cute magnets. Okay. And Ashley loves Garfield. That's one of her favorite characters, is Garfield. But the air bubbles, yeah, there's one right there. But these are really cute. For $1.25. They make really cute keychains or magnets. Oop. Ninja Turtles. My son and Ninja Turtles. Oh my word. Okay. What do we want to do first? This one's going to have overpour, but we'll go ahead and do this one. I knew this was going to have overpour. And this is the Craftor mica that I dusted. It does really well mixed in with resin, but I don't think it is a mica to dust molds with. I was afraid of that, but I wanted to try it just to see. And I don't, you know, it's weird, probably because I can see it. When I use the black, I don't have nearly the overpour as I do in the white. And I think it's because it pours clear. If it poured white, which I could add white pigment to it so it would come out white. That the gold did not. Enough so where it's not totally white, but the gold did not come through very well. Okay, let's go ahead and get that one out. It gave it a tint, is what it did. And I'm getting most of it. That's quite nice right there. Okay. And that one just has a few little tiny pieces, but not much. And all that gold did was put just a touch of color so where it doesn't look totally white. And the same thing with that. These are quite nice though. Very thin. Okay. So as I said earlier, and I'll explain this time, I'm not going to every video, but since people have been asking, maybe they don't understand. Several of you have asked me about whether or not I sold my pieces, and I have decided when I pour a mold like this right here. Now this is a redesign by Prima. This mold cost $27. I am selling these pieces right here the way they look for $10 plus whatever the actual shipping is from my house to yours. And if you're interested in it, then you just need to send me an email. And if someone, the very first person who emails me is who will get this actual set, if there's several, I'll just pour another set. This time I'll do it in just plain white. And then you can color it any way you want to. Because you're going to have to do something else with this. I'm basically just sending you a set of 4 that you can decorate yourself with. Okay. And the same thing with these. Now some of these look really crappy on the back. And now these holes right here, they're not supposed to be puffy. They're actually indented. If you look at the mold, that's not air bubbles in there. That's exactly the way the mold is made. This one is. But these right here, I have found to be quite easy to clean. And I don't know what it is. About them, but they are very easy. Okay. Wow. Oh, these are pretty. And they're not all the same thicknesses. I'm not quite sure what that is, unless that's to go on. And that needs to be cut down a whole lot. But I don't know what it goes on, so I'm not going to cut it down. All the way. Just trying to sort of even it up. Okay. Did you put that on there? No, that's too big. Huh. There's another one of them. I'm not sure what those are for. Some of these have got bubbles on the back. But oh, they turned out good on the front. There's a little air bubble right there. Or, nope, that's the way the mold's made. Okay. Yep, that's the way the mold's made. Then you have that one. Now there are 2 air bubbles right there. 1, 2. Which I'm surprised that there's not more, actually. Could you put that there? I don't know what those little things are for. Okay, I'm going to get these little stars out, all of them. And we will do all these together. Little bitty. See, there's a lot of pieces to this one. Boy, you can feel that. This is almost like a steampunky right there. I don't know. This is a mixture of the detail is just so awesome. And that's why I really like Stamperia molds. Whoop. Now these can be painted any color, or you could just dry brush pure gold straight on there, or you could do the gilding glue and then put foil on there. There's a lot of things you can do to these. There's some air bubbles in that one. This is when it was starting to get thick. Okay, now this is where I brushed the silver. What are those things for? I like the silver better. At least the silver is on what I think looks more like snowflakes. But this mold is called Stars, so I'm going to go ahead and get oh wow, that's a little different looking. The last one, oh that's pretty. Oh, I think that's my favorite one. Okay, so on this mold you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All the little bitty things, but 34. That's also $10 for that mold, plus the shipping from whatever the true shipping cost is from my house to yours. Okay, now these. Oh, I love that brown. Oh my word, I love that brown. These are mine. I told you that if I wanted to keep some, that I would tell you that they were mine, and these are mine. Now, if you want to set, email me, and I will pour you a set. I can't guarantee you they'll be exact. Oh, wow. Okay, now see, that's Bond Crafter's gold, but that's with that rich brown behind it. Oh, I love these frames. Oh, I do, I do, I do. I love that color. It's just so rich looking. You could just use that, but I will probably dry brush. I love these frames. Oh my word. Oh. Okay. That looks almost steampunky to me for some reason. Oh, I love these. Oh my. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, I'm gonna quit playing right now. It's the first time I've poured these. And I love that color. I love this mold right here. Okay, now this was the gold and the brown. Oh, I like this color too. Almost like a chestnut brown. Oh, yeah. Oh, those are wonderful. Okay, now let's see what these are. Let me see if they're what I think they are. They need to be cleaned a little bit. But I'm not going to do that right now. Now see, you could take that and attach that to like this. And have the other one at the bottom. I don't know if it would fit. Yes, it will. Will it fit on? Yes, it will. Okay. But these are the pieces. There's only one of those, not two. These are the pieces that I was thinking. See if they're all the same. Okay. Yep. Where you could do this. And actually have a hanger for the top of them if you wanted to. And I think they would fit on all of them. Yes, they will. You could do it that way too. But now if you didn't want No, I think that's what those are for. And so you've got 4 of those. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pieces. And this one's gorgeous. Okay. And then this is the next one. What happened to my brush? I was brushing that off. There it is. Okay, now these are little flowers. Those are cool. And of course these can all be painted. I just did it all brown because and these have got a little bit of over pour. Not much. Just a little piece here and there. Okay. And here's another. Oh, these flowers are pretty. That one's really over poured. Will that just come off where it needs to? The leaf did it on the Stamperia molds. Is this one going to do it? Pretty much. Okay. Wow, 2 videos in one day. I don't normally do that, but we're supposed to go get our grandbabies tomorrow. And I wanted there to be 2 videos out. One for Saturday and one for Sunday. Okay. Look at that. Okay, that needs to be sanded down, but I'm not going to take my tool because that's just a fine. And it would be better. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay. And the same thing with this. This has got a fine, just a fingernail file. We'd get that off a lot better than me taking a tool. Let me set all these. I really like that right there. Okay, now I'm going to take the fence. Oh my word, look at that fence. It's got little snow. Oh, that is just... Okay, let's go with this owl first. And that's the one that I didn't get all the feet on, I think. And the same thing, I'm not going to take my tool because it's just a little bit. Look at the detail of that owl. You can have that owl sitting on the tree. Of course, you can have flowers on the fence. I'm not quite sure what the flowers are for. Oh my, that one's got a... Oh, I love that owl. Look at the feathers on that. Oh my word. Okay, so you got an owl. Where's the feet fit the thing? Which you could trim them down, I guess, and have it like that. I think that would be cool. That's another one that's got the flowers. Oh, these owls are gorgeous. That one's sitting just like that on the edge of... And what is this? This is another flower. Yep. Okay. Oh, this is a cool mold right there. Okay. You give me a minute and I'm gonna... have all those. I'm having to move stuff. Okay. I'll be back in just a minute when I get it all put on here. Alrighty, we're back. I've got everything on here except for there's one more of each of these, but this is it. And I'm going to turn it around this way. And I'm going to try to lift it up so you can see it a little bit better. I love those owls. Okay, and then let's see if I can do this. Because those frames are quite I love the frames. The frames are gorgeous. And then, of course, they call these stars. Alrighty. Well, that is it for this video. And Donna, I will get those pictures you sent me uploaded to this phone, my iPhone. I don't have my new... speaking of which, I just looked, and Donna, she's over here hollering at me. Okay, my ears were burning. That's what it was. Oh no, see, I did not watch it. Am I out of frame bad in the watercolor one, Donna? Oh no. I'm over here hollering, Beth. You are not in the frame. And you wasn't listening. LOL. Now there was one time that I looked over and it was like, oh poo, I'm not in the frame. I was going over this way too much, over there. I hope the whole thing wasn't out of frame. Oh, poo, see? Thank you, Donna. Thank you for hollering at me. And, thank you, Linda. Linda wrote, I would love a calendar with your paintings. What a treasure. That is such a sweet thing to say. Thank you. And by the way, Linda, I sent you 2 emails. I don't know if people are getting my emails from Southern Lady Artistic Creations. But I did send you an email. So, Linda, if you haven't checked, you may want to check. And Veronica B. Hello, my friend Beth. I completely understand about the tray that was handmade. It reminds me of what my grandmother would have had a long time ago. Kind of that actually... Oh, wait a minute. I got something in my eye. Meant something when someone made something. Yes. And I think it still does to certain people. It most definitely does to me. And I do love the what Lightwish set. Now, would I have paid $43 for that set? No, but I'm cheap, and y'all know that I'm cheap, and I do have a budget, and there's certain things that I do have to buy. Now, if I had plenty of money, I probably would after seeing it, because it's handmade, and I just love stuff like that. But for the most part, no. I would, if I had $43 extra, I'd probably spend it on a mold. And shame on me. I shouldn't say that because they were so good to send that. But, you know, I say it how it is. And that is my honest feeling right there. Okay. And DL Amado. Okay, y'all need to tell me what your real names are. And I'm not saying these aren't your real names, but these are not your names. Some of them I have a hard time figuring out. and she said, hi, Beth. Darn, it won't let me hype you again. Yes, I know. You can only hype 3 times a week. Didn't realize it only let us hype 3 in a week. Okay. I love those picture frames. Picture frame molds. Oh, this one, is that the one you were talking about? Oh, if you loved it just by looking at it, you're going to absolutely fall in love with it after seeing it poured. I hope you can get to Connecticut and take your Lightwish travel paint someday. I had such hopes to get there before winter, and that's just not going to happen. I never did hear back from my son, so I guess he doesn't want to come down here and get me and travel up there with me. Which is okay. It would have been awesome if he had, but I understand. She also put, your nails are so pretty. Thank you. They come out of a box. It's Kiss Impress, Impress. They're the easiest nails I've ever used. You take them out of the box. They come with a little alcohol wipe. You wipe your nails off. You pull the little tabby. You press it on and poop. And these have been on for 2 weeks, 2 full weeks. And it's like I almost forgot that they're here. And I've done dishes and everything else in these. Oh, she also said, I love your calendar idea. I would cherish it forever if I want it. I bought a new container. Yeah, I bought a new container of Mixed-A-Mold from Hobby Lobby today. It went up by $2. Poo-poo hiss. Does that mean it's $19.99 a 5-pound bag? It's still cheaper than the Let's Resin one. Or the J. Dixon Resin Crate, which I don't like. I don't think either one of them can hold a candle to the Mixed-A-Mold. That's just my opinion. It is so much fun. Gonna finish your video now. Thank you so much. And everybody knows I love Mixed-A-Mold. I haven't done it lately, but that doesn't mean that I love Mixed-A-Mold. And I actually thought about going to Hobby Lobby yesterday and getting me some more of it. And Poison Cow, you're over on Facebook group. Is your name Helen? Am I remembering this right? Let me know. I'm really bad with names. She put, I really like that purple. Oh, on the ornament. Oh, yes, I do too. And I did put wax on them. I haven't buffed them. I'll show you. I actually put little tags, a little ribbon. But I did put the wax on it. It needs to dry before I can buff it. But yeah, the wax is on there. And the little tag is on there. And once that wax dries, and it's not dry yet, but you can tell. See, there's wax on there. And it's not dry yet, but once it does dry, I will buff it, and it will be fine. And then here's the next one. This is the purple one that she's talking about, and it's very deep, rich purple, and it is gorgeous. It's prettier in person than it is on the camera. And of course the back's ugly, but the front's pretty. Okay, I don't know how I got started because one popped up. So she also said that she'd been sick for the last few days, but finally feeling good enough to get some painting done. And take care of yourself. I'm glad to hear that you're feeling better. And that is it so far for the comments on this video. And when I say this video is, I've already lost a subscriber, probably because of the watercolor. You know, it is what it is. I've got 12 comments. Now, this is the first 7.5 hours. I've got 12 comments, 199 views. Are those real views? I don't know. But 199 views. That should be doubled. Most of my videos get about 60 to 65 per hour. So at 7.5 hours, that would be about 390. That's just an average. Sometimes it's even higher than that. But it normally doesn't go much lower than that. And you know, I don't like seeing all my arrows going down like that. Whoop. But you know, I knew it was going to happen. You know, I was hoping maybe if I put a little twist on there and but it doesn't matter. If I use the word watercolor, I'm not going to have good views. And so I just won't do watercolors anymore. They will only be for members only. And if I decide I want to do watercolor, then that will be a third extra video a month for the members. I do watercolors. I love watercolors, and if I can't share them with y'all because of the algorithm, then you know it's sad. It is, but I can't, because this video right there is going to make this video that I'm doing not do as good, because YouTube is going to pull me from the algorithm, which means this video, which should be a great video, won't be, and the next video won't be. It will take about 4 videos for it to finally get kicked back up in the algorithm, and I can't afford to do that. So I tried one more time, and it did exactly what I expected it to do. So I'm just letting y'all know why. There will not be, unless, you know, there will be on members only, because I do love watercolor, and I'm not going to give that up for nothing or no one. Okay, let me know what you that sounded sort of harsh, didn't it? I didn't mean for it to sound harsh, but I guess it's disappointing, and that disappointment's coming out in my voice. Thankfully you can't see my face, or you would see it all over my face, because I can't hide stuff like that. Okay, let me know what you thought. I just absolutely love the owls, and I mean, I can't stress it enough, the color, that rich tone, that is just awesome. And these frames, I have a lot of frames, but I'll tell you what, this is the best frame mode that I've got. And that, I'm saying over IOD and over Redesign with Prima. Stamperia should be making a lot more molds, because they know how to do it a lot better than any other company that I've ever dealt with. And, you know, that might make IOD and Redesign. I own bukus of those. I do. But they can't hold, that they just, there's no comparison. Zuri molds and Stamperia maybe the closest. There's something on there. In detail, Zuri may be a little bit more detailed, but they're smaller molds and they're thinner molds. But yeah, I'm just amazed. So okay, in the comments, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up, like button for me. If you can, hit that hype button. I understand if you can't, but if you can, please hit it for me. If you've not subscribed, I would love for you to do so. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. The members only thing that I'm talking about is a new thing that I am going to start on the 20th. It is, you know, I'll be doing the same thing I'm doing right now for all of y'all, and it's not going to cost you a penny. The members only is $4.99 a month. YouTube wanted me to do $9.99 a month. That is what they suggested on my, and there's no way I'm going to do $9.99 a month. But I will do $4.99 a month. And that's less than a cup of coffee, y'all. You can't even go out and buy a cup of coffee for $4.99 anymore. And with that, I will be doing one extra craft video a month, one live video a month that will be question and answer. In order for me to do that, you're going to have to send me questions to my email that I can answer. If I don't get anybody asking me questions, there won't be any question and answer, because I got to have your input put there. And then there'll be special polls through the members only. I will share more of my upcoming stuff with members only, because it's private. I don't have to worry about everybody seeing and hearing everything, because I just got burned. And when you put something out there and then you see it on another channel, 2 days later, and you got people, emailing you and saying, Beth, you need to go over there, and it's just not worth the frustration. So, I don't share my plans because of that anymore, but I will share that on my members page. The members, and it's not a different page, okay? It's just certain things. If you're a member, if you join, you'll be able to see. If you're not joined, you won't be able to see it, but it's all on YouTube. It's all up underneath the same thing. You just won't have access to it if you're not a member. That's the difference. There will be a members only Facebook group. I am not stopping the regular Facebook group. That will still be going on. Nothing is going to be changing on my channel as far as the way it is now, except for the fact that I will have a members only, and the people that choose to join that will just be getting a couple of extra perks. That's it. I won't stop doing videos. I won't, so y'all don't worry about that. Okay. And I guess that's it. If y'all have any questions, as always, please leave them in the comments below. And we do have a Facebook group. We'd love to see you over there if you're on Facebook. And I think that's it. You'll see this on Sunday. I hope your weekend is going great. It's supposed to be raining here next week. Storms coming in. There's a piece of glitter. This is why I do not like glitter, y'all. And this came off the ribbon. One little piece of glitter can ruin a piece. And I don't like bad storms this time of year, but it is what it is. And we do have a basement. So y'all be safe if you're in the pathway of a storm. I hope you take the time to do some kind of creativity. Even if it's 10 minutes. It will do y'all a world of good. I love being able to come down here. It calms my soul. Even if I sound frustration, has nothing to do with the creativity part. It has to do everything with the business side of it, which, yes, I just growled. Alrighty, well, I'm going to go now, and I will see you probably on Tuesday. You'll see this on Sunday. Bye-bye.